Today we're visiting a very good friend of mine in a southern suburb of Perth who's been creating a garden for the last 30 years, and it's so full of interest. There's something in every season. The colours change and you can't possibly see it all at once. The entrance says a gardener lives here with a neat and tidy, colourful front yard, a rose bed and a cottage garden and a beautiful native garden. This garden belongs to Ethels, and it's a story I thought you should know about. What's truly amazing is she is almost 90 years old and does the majority of gardening all on her own. Ethel, your garden is looking a picture. I think it's good enough to be on the magazine cover. But how did you start it?
Oh, Faye, I just built a house, moved in on a block of sand, and the first thing I started to do was plant the verge lawn. I went and bought little rolls of lawn and broke them all up and put them in. And I did this because my neighbour next door said, get your lawns in or you'll lose your sand.
So how did you know what plants and where did you get them all from?
I went to the Kelmscott Garden Club 2 months after I arrived here and learned about where the nurseries were, and I think I covered all the nurseries around Perth from up north, all over.
I bought you a little gift, Ethel.
Oh, Faye, you shouldn't have done that.
Yep,
oh,
there you go.
Wonderful.
They
Thank
went
you.
so well together.
They do. I
And
love yellow and blue together. Thank you so much, Faye.
I know that you have a lawnmower man that comes in, but how do you manage to keep your garden looking so good?
I just do the best I can, and I've got a couple of kind friends who give me a hand now and again, like pruning the roses on the arch. I can't climb anymore. I just have to accept that what doesn't get done, doesn't get done.
And Ethel, do you have any tips for Perth gardeners?
Try and mix up different foliage, different coloured foliage, different forms of foliage. My father used to say it doesn't matter if you haven't got flowers, so long as you've got a lot of variation in your foliage.
This garden is a delight to explore with all its hidden themes. The back fence is screened by large camellias and a climbing rose. The neighbour's yard allows us to borrow the landscape as we look towards a large fountain tree. Well, I hope this garden gets you inspired to get out and have a go. It's not as hard as you might think, and I just hope I'm gardening as strong as Ethel when I get to her age.